Hi guys, it's Rachel with Rachel's Remedy. Real quickly share with you, we just got back from a trip and we did keto on the trip. And so below you will find my packing list. Always an issue because water is disgusting in every city in the world pretty much, except Colorado's water is pretty good. So this time I took this empty. It's a Brita water filter, probably 29 bucks or so. I took it empty in my tote bag. And the second we got there, we filled it, and we used this the entire time. We took a cooler full of food, and I will discuss the food I took in the video, and then we emptied the food out of the cooler when we got there and just filled it. We got 10 bags of ice, filled the cooler with ice, put some mineral waters in there, and then we had ice and cold drinks for the week. So it ended up being a great week, a great travel, great vacation, keto-wise, and I wanted to share some of my tips with you and some of the little products that I ordered to make the vacation more fun. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for subscribing, and see you in a minute. Wanted to share a few tips with you. We just got back from the beach. It was a week-long trip, and I want to tell you or share with you how I did keto on the trip. Now, first I want to review a couple of products. I was really nervous about staying keto. We were staying with other family, we're at the beach, so I ordered some products, and I thought I would just mention them. I got Dr. Colbert's instant ketones. I didn't like the taste of this one. And then I also ordered, based on Amazon reviews, Keto. I like this one because we have a teenager that's on the keto diet, and she is not getting the magnesium really, and so this one has magnesium in it. It has 370 milligrams magnesium. Ketones you don't really need for the ketogenic diet. If you're traveling and you think you're gonna have some carbs while you're gone, it helps just kind of knock you back into ketosis. I like this product, but I could not do a whole scoop of it ever. I can only do like a fourth of a scoop, or I get really bad gas. But the flavor is better than the Dr. Colbert's. Another item that we got for the trip, this was the most popular item on the trip, Keto Cocoa by Giant, natural MCT hot cocoa. It has the MCT oil, Dutch cocoa powder, sea salt, monk fruit extract, and natural French vanilla flavor. This was definitely, out of all the ketogenic fun things that I ordered, this was definitely the favorite. I like having things around so that if other people are eating, I was trying to think of things that if other members of the family are eating that are kind of fun things, that we would have fun things too. So we did this hot cocoa. Another favorite item, and this item is really expensive, was Fat Fuel coffee. And I'm gonna hold it up there. $1.66 per packet. They have grass-fed butter powder, MCT oil powder, coconut oil powder, and instant organic coffee, Himalayan salt. You mix the packet, and I actually have, I want to see the sides of it. You have to mix and mix and mix. It's really, really frothy, and makes you feel like you're getting just a huge dessert. So I had a couple in my purse, and if we were at a restaurant, I would just ask for hot water and just mix it in the hot water. The only thing about this, if I look really tired, is it does have coffee in it, and we have gone to decaf coffee, some green tea. I've really gotten off of caffeine, and so even though this is really delicious, it does have caffeine in it, and so that was kind of an issue when I got home. Is when I drink coffee, I need a nap in the afternoon. It does something to my adrenal glands. So, but it's so good, and if you love coffee, it's kind of like an instant bulletproof coffee that you don't have to mix yourself, which was great for travel. Okay, keto rise. I didn't even try this one, but the kids liked it. And it's probably not great for kids. It has caffeine in it, I see now, and beta hydroxybutyrate. So if you want those ingredients, buy Keto Rise. I think it's supposed to be like a kickstart to your morning. It does have some magnesium and potassium and selenium. Oh, a lot of vitamins. Okay, so it's like a vitamin drink, but it has caffeine. Okay, so that's Keto Rise. All these things I found on Amazon. I just bought a bunch of stuff for the trip for travel. This was another one that was kind of good. It's keto coffee creamer. So you have your own coffee in the hotel. You don't have to refrigerate this, which I really like. It has ghee, cacao, and MCT oil. And I don't know if you can see how much is gone. I got this maybe 3 weeks ago, and a couple of my kids love this stuff. So I love that. Like if you have kids or a husband who are not sure about keto diet and they have their own coffee or their own hot cocoa, you can just add fat. This was an easy portable bottle. Okay, so the main thing that I did before the trip was I made some of the quick, easy ketogenic recipes from Quick and Easy Ketogenic Cooking by Maria Emmerich. And leave that there, please. And one of our favorite recipes in here is lamb. It's lamb casserole. So I doubled the tripled the recipe because we were going to have 15 people. Tripled the recipe, made it one night, left it in the fridge. The next morning, I don't know. Okay, so the next morning, after I cook, then it's chilled, and so I'll put it in like a Ziploc bag, and a gallon Ziploc bag, freeze it. I froze a gallon of soup. This was tomato soup, Maria Emmerich's Easy Tomato Basil Soup. I had 2 of these jars. I freeze those. So what I did on this trip was I took a great big cooler, and I had frozen casseroles and frozen soup and all these different things, and I just put it in the cooler, and I don't put any ice in it, so the cooler's not quite as heavy and I have room for more food, and took that with us. Then when we get there, I just put it in the fridge, so whenever I'm ready to cook those things, they're thawed out. This tomato basil soup was probably one of the favorite meals on the trip. And if you don't have this Quick and Easy Ketogenic Cooking, it's still my favorite cookbook by Maria Emmerich. I go to Staples, and for $4 I have it bound because it's a thick book and it won't lay flat. And so I have all of my cookbooks from her bound. And then this one was something, I always take this on trips with us. I take granola, and I did take my regular granola in a big bag, but my daughter found a keto granola recipe, and we made a big batch of it and put it in a bag before we left, and people prefer the keto granola over the other granola. So in the future I will be making a keto granola video, but that keto granola and either almond milk or hemp milk or macadamia milk, those milks are so easy because you don't have to refrigerate them until you open them. So we took a couple of those milks, keto granola, and then the mornings there was, of course, eggs and tons of bacon. I took bacon, sausage. What I like to do is cook up all the bacon and sausage, and then they can just kind of heat it up every morning whatever they want. They cook their eggs and then take the pan and heat up that bacon or sausage. It just worked out great though. We ate really well. Everyone loved the food. They thought it was delicious. It was a great way for us to stay ketogenic. We didn't have to eat out at restaurants very often. When we're at the beach, we like to stay at the beach, read books, boogie board, and when it rains, everyone is in the restaurants. So this was a good test for me to try out ketogenic, traveling. My cooler has gotten a thumbs down from the family. They said it was too large, and so I'll be trying to downsize my cooler for next time. But I thought I'd give y'all a little video on travel and ketogenic, because I watched a travel video when I first started doing this, because we do travel, and it was stuff like, you know, oh, and of course I took quite a bit of butter, because we like to leave butter out on the counter and dip everything in butter. So pork skins, chicharrones, and even carrots, and the vegetables I took were a big thing of cucumbers, a big thing of celery, and then we cut that up when we got there, and that was kind of, every time we got out some kind of dip, we would bring those out. Of course, the pork rinds were popular and that kind of thing, but this person was just saying, always bring butter, always bring pork rinds, and we did that. But now ketogenic has really advanced, and so there was some fun looking products on Amazon, and I thought I'd review those. And so I hope you like this video, and hopefully next time my daughter and I will make the keto granola. We got the recipe online, love the recipe, and I will, but I like to add, it was a little flavorless, so I added extra vanilla and maple syrup extract, and I'm still working with that recipe to make it mine, and it's just better. Every time I make it, it just gets better and better. So once I perfect it, I will bring you that video. So y'all have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.